We're in Corowa today for Corowa District Landcare's second workshop for our regenerative cropping project. Today's workshop is called Soil Health, Your Wealth with Graeme Sait from Nutritech Solutions, and we're really excited to be here and taking a deep dive into soil mineral management and regenerative cropping practices.
The essence is the concept of soil health being your wealth and the importance of soil health, and what we now understand is the profound link between the health of the soil and the health of the people, and we realise that what we eat is coming from soils that are a shadow of what they used to be, and so the whole concept becomes how we can change those soils, and that involves a combination of minerals, microorganisms and humus, organic matter, and how those three things interrelate. So it's quite fascinating to understand the world beneath our feet in terms of these soil microorganisms who basically determine our profitability in our farming fund, and many people have yet to recognise that. So it's a bit of a penny dropping experience to see the science and to recognise that your profitability is determined by these organisms in the soil, and then you look after them, they look after you. It's kind of the model.
We've learnt today about how the microbes in the soil directly influence the minerals that are released and what can be taken up by the plants that inevitably we and our animals eat, and how that influences disease.
So I guess the purpose of this project is to encourage farmers to improve soil health and reduce reliance on synthetic inputs, so that ultimately we're creating more profitable and resilient farming systems.
As soon as we start giving it NPK fertiliser, then the plant gets lazy and it stops exuding the things that the soil needs. It stops feeding the whole system.
But not testing your soils like driving down the highway with a blindfold on. It's sort of an insane oversight. I couldn't imagine. I've got two quite large farms, and I couldn't imagine trying to grow anything without asking the soil what it wants and then correcting that.
I'll have to concentrate on what minerals is lacking. I have just done a leaf test, which it was good, so I'll need to do a soil test too and find out what else I need to do.
If it's missing in the soil, then it's missing in the plant. It's missing then in the animal that eats that, and then it's missing in us. And then we treat the symptoms of our medical system, and then we don't go back and repair the soil. And the cycle just spins again. So ultimately, if we can fix the soil, we fix everything else.
Same scenario when we talk human health. I mean, you can do, a decent comprehensive blood test or a hair test and find out exactly what you need, and you fix it. It's just informed precision nutrition, and many of us can have life-changing experiences when we discover that we're zinc deficient or we're magnesium deficient, and suddenly we've got a bigger, more robust immune system, or we feel more relaxed in the case of magnesium. But you've got to ask the question, you've got to check, otherwise it's driving blind basically.
Soil health is obviously really important for the resilience of our farming systems, particularly when we're thinking about future climate threats and food insecurity. So it's really important that we're supporting our local farmers to increase their soil health literacy and truly understand how the soil system works.
If we just unlock what the biology is doing rather than feeding it in, then biology will do its thing.
The farmers here today are really enjoying it. It's a lot of information all at once.
Every time that I'm here I learn something new. There's a light bulb moment in every single probably 15 minutes of me being here.
Everyone seems really engaged and excited to take this knowledge back to the farm, back to the farm office to kind of re-look at their soil tests and work out where things need to change and what they could be doing out in the paddock.
It's all about going back to nature.